Ba-da-ba. Howdy, hello everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. Have a sorry. Howdy, hello everyone. Hope you guys are all having a great Sunday and are all doing well. Hope you guys have been resting or have had a fairly enjoyable Sunday so far. And if you're in future enough time zones, hope your Sunday's gone well. And as you're winding down for the night, uh, there we go. I'm hearing weird audio doubles. It's because I am. Um, yeah, hope you guys are all doing well. Uh, I do remember that it was a couple days ago, a week ago. Let me double check. I like being accurate. Yeah, like about almost a week ago, Titan, you had mentioned that the animal mods for the different skins in Darkest Dungeon, they came out with a new one. Got that. That is already installed and enabled, so can already start using that. Super excited about that. Um, in terms of other weird yipper yapperings before we start, I don't think I have anything new. But for anyone who wasn't here yesterday for the Elden Ring stream, I am going to start streaming every Saturday, Sunday, 3 p.m. CST. I will figure out how to properly post that in the Discord and have it like auto adjust time zones. That way, anyone who is in a different time zone, it should like automatically display properly for your time zone. In case you guys want to plan around and actually have a little bit more of a heads up versus just the ping going out or checking your subscription box. It's a subscription like list thing on YouTube. It's like so yeah, I'm gonna start streaming Saturday Sundays. Because we are I consider it fairly close, almost third of the way to the watch hours necessary to become partner. So I really want to just grind, stream those extra hours, um, and just hang out with you guys because it's honestly a lot of fun, and then helps push that much quicker to get to partner. Let's see. In terms of Darkest Dungeon related stuff, my editor reached out to me recently saying that he is really close to finishing the masterclass video, which is very exciting. It is a big video. It has definitely been quite the challenge, but they are almost done. So as soon as that's done, it's going live, and yes, you guys can finally have a masterclass explanation of every facet of the Darkest Dungeon board game and everything to do. I just realized I have another audio playing. Every facet of the Darkest Dungeon board game, how to play, how to set up, and it's broken down to like properly explain every single phase of the game and like what I consider the different phases of the game and how to like properly address everything so you can easily navigate to whichever part you need, just like my Encounter Workshop series. Um, but yeah, it's a fully in-depth explanation of the board game and everything about the Darkest Dungeon board game. So you guys should find that helpful, hopefully. And once that is out, obviously it's gonna go up immediately. Well, it's scheduled immediately. Uh, I because of that video though, and a big video project that I'm working on that does involve a giveaway. The regular Encounter Workshop series is going to kind of be put on pause for a little bit as I'm going to put in a lot more effort into this next giveaway video, which is super exciting for anyone who does play D&D or is interested in some of the third-party stuff that's been created for D&D. I've been given an amazing opportunity where one of the books that I reviewed, the creators said that they want to work with me to do a giveaway for some of the stuff in that module in that book and all of its content. So that's super exciting for me. We discussed the whole giveaway thing like 3 months ago, and I feel so bad that I just haven't released that yet. So I want to fully focus and dedicate and get that video done and finished and settled before I continue the Encounter Workshop series. Just because I think that's gonna be super exciting, and because like while doing all these other things, I'm also reading for another review video for another third party book, and I'm hoping that if this giveaway video turns out well, because the first review video turned out fairly well, that I could potentially use that as kind of like maybe a not like a bargaining chip, but like maybe as a way to help leverage with this other creator to maybe have them also work with me to do a giveaway, or I'll just do my own giveaway with their stuff on my own dime. It's like, but I'm very excited. I want to get this out because I think it's going to really open up a lot more opportunities for the channel and for you guys to help give back to the community and help expand the community and what the, like all the fun of D&D. And I'm not like a big creator yet, but I want to do what I can to help spread some of the amazing content that some of these third party creators have created. And I think these, review videos and giveaways or whatever can do that. But as soon as that video is done, I will immediately jump right back onto the Encounter Workshop series, finishing up the last two environments, hills and the mountains. And then after that, all of tier one's done. I start moving to tier two, start from the top, move my way down. Unless, in the comments, people are like, oh, we really want, this environment. Can you do that one next? Then I'll obviously adjust the order because it's irrelevant. They're all going to get done regardless. But yeah, okay. I think that's all I have in terms of channel stuff, update stuff. I'll do self promo plugs later. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some Darkest Dungeon. Enough stalling. And let's start gaming. Let's start stressing already. Let's launch in game. Let's see. I always get concerned. There we go. Because like sometimes it doesn't. It's only ever with like Darkest Dungeon. For whatever reason, my OBS like doesn't always want to capture it, and I have to like toggle it on and off for it to like finally capture. But all right, cool, we got it. I was hoping it was gonna give us the intro cinematic thing that I feel like I always end up playing during the starting soon screen. So anyone who is new doesn't ever get to see it, but it didn't play this time.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this
I
crusade.
didn't check yesterday
Its noble
if the
end
game audio was
affords you
muted. I
broad
don't think it
tolerance
was.
in your choice
Elden
of
Ring
means.
also just doesn't have too much audio, anywho, so that should be fine. It's like, but let me reacquaint myself. Sorry, real quick with what's going on in the hamlet. We have Vestal, which is nice, under level 2, but we have a full roster. Let's see. Do I have a leper? No, because I think Ton, you perished. Alright, so we definitely need to get a new leper. Because I also think I'm blanking right now off the top of my head the username in the comments of my streams, where they were giving me some advice for the endless mode, and they suggested a party composition that, if I remember correctly, required a leper in it. So I definitely need to find a leper, keep my eyes open for one of them. That way we can start leveling one of those guys up again. I know I have a few 5s. Okay, I literally have 3 5s that I need to get up to 6. And I have a bunch of people that are like right there on the cusp. So we have a bunch of things like that in the works. I do remember the last Darkest Dungeon content was in endless mode, where I got kind of decently far. I at least managed to defeat the sleeper, which reminds me that I need to update the thumbnail because the boss kill count is actually inaccurate now by I think a gross amount. I think I'm like 3 higher than it actually is. So I definitely need to fix that. I will fix that. Probably change the thumbnail post, and then that'll obviously be fixed moving forward. We're still missing Performance Hall. I think this is gonna be the easiest next one to get. Apologies. Yeah, this is probably the easiest next district we get if we decide to get any. I did get one memory, which I guess is accomplished via I think beating the sleeper it was, which tells me I would need to beat the sleeper 9 more times before I can get the moat and no longer have hunger checks, which kind of sucks that I have to do that 9 more times, for better or for worse. Obviously, those will continue to be done off stream. That way, I don't waste any time, and we can just, beeline the story, get all this stuff done, and then move our way onto Darkest Dungeon 2. I think these require the crystal shards that I have been spending. The only one that I kind of really care about would be the geological study hall, just because I like money. Not like I'm hurting for money. Wrong way. Chair, body. Okay, I can't show the money, but actually, I just gotta talk about this. Boop. Look, I'm not hurting for money. It's like, but I still would like the idea of being able to more efficiently gather money whenever I do want to gather it. But like, for better or for worse, because I'm not hurting for money anymore, I don't need to be as greedy for loot, and I can be a little bit more greedy in terms of supplies and provisions whenever we are going on these hunts or on these dungeon runs, so we have a higher chance of survival. The only real reason I would want to get Tainted Well and Miasma Orchard is obviously for the additional buffs of just keeping the equipment inside of my inventory, and just having that would always be nice, but a little unnecessary. Okay, I did. Alright, I do remember that last time after the Endless Mode, I did throw a bunch of people to go get taken care of, because I always forget to get negative quirks removed that I don't like, diseases removed, positive quirks locked in, and people de-stressed. I always forget that stuff. It's like, but we did get, the Puppet Theater, which will help significantly with me forgetting to send people to get de-stressed, because now people will naturally get de-stressed. I also realized that I kind of want to potentially get rid of my mercenaries, the crystal shard mercenaries, because I think I got like 90 or something shards gathered, and then they yoinked a third of it. Like, understandably, but like at the same time, I don't want a third of my shards going away. So we are 100% going into the Crimson Court today. I'm just gonna double check that there is no other decent trinkets out here that might want to delay us just a smidge. Gentle Tide, Protective Collar, blah blah blah, Book of Sanity. Okay, we have that trophy. Okay, yeah, everything's kind of bleh. We definitely need to get the weld up to level 6 so I could get the remaining trophies in here. I think after I get the Drowned Crew, that should be, let me double check. Yeah, I already got the Siren trophy, so Drowned Crew trophy, and then that's all those trophies. Which trophies am I missing? This is Necromancer. So, and then Siren, Wolf. Okay, we did Swine Prince. Okay, so then I need the Prophet trophy still. I don't think Wolf is the same as the Brigand Cannon, but I also don't have the Hag. So I need those 3 trophies. Flesh trophy. We have the Drowned Crew available, just haven't done it yet. So 5 more trophies, then we've collected all the trophies. Shambles, whatever, Collector, whatever. We still need to beat the Fanatics. So, part of me, doesn't fully want to go on the Crimson Court because I haven't forced a Fanatic fight yet. It's like, but I also don't want to keep, delaying the Crimson Court. Oh, it's bad. On the weekends, I mess up my sleep schedule so badly. I'll start going to bed at 4 a.m. and then I'll wake up at noon. And it's like, why do I do this to myself? Just because every Monday I immediately have to fix my sleep schedule. Anyways, so I don't know why I do this to myself, but that's besides the point. I think if I really wanted to, we could. Okay. It's very risky, but that's what I do. It's very greedy, but that's what I am. By the way, just because I want to keep stalling, just a smidge, there are some cool new fun chat commands that I have created. I'll just go ahead and display 2 of them. We got that one and this one, which I think will be fun. Let's see, did I make that one right? Okay, cool. So that one is correct. It does work. RPG one, I just think it's just fun. Pick a random class for the day, and it just assigns one to you. However, I'm very greedy. I play very greedily. I will always play very greedily. That is how I will always play. So I thought it'd be fun to have a little command, calling me out, and then me kind of retaliating. So I'll make other fun commands later, but those are some of the ones that I have right now. But yes, so I will let greed guide me, and we will do. I don't care about this trinket, honestly, but I think it's the safest way to kind of force a fanatic fight would be going into a short dungeon. Okay, short fight level. Nope. From the top. Alright, Joe, Titan. Alright, all of you guys have already gone into the darkest dungeon. So, it's not like I can sacrifice you, per se. I'm not saying I'm going to, but it means I don't need to worry about it as much. So, if we're going into Warrens, I will pull up my little cheat sheet that I made for myself with party comps. Titan, you've always been an absolute monster, so I want to bring you. So we will bring. Okay. Everything requires a leper. Oh, okay. We'll go you here. We'll bring our boy Glace. We need a Gamba heal, so we'll bring Janusz. No. Janusz. Yes. I think that's how Titan said it was pronounced. Janusz. We'll bring Janusz. And we need Puppy. Obrigado. Yes. That is correct. Merkenberg. That's what it was called. Urge collect. Collect uppercut. Finish. And the yoink. And then our buddy Glace gets his bonk, bellow, stun, bolster. Oh, it uses commands. That's what I wrote. I obviously cannot read. I told myself it would use commands, and I'm constantly using bolster instead. Crits receive chance +5 while marked. Ooh, I see why I use that. Ah, okay. So yeah, we will level up that real quick and get that knocked out. Gamba heals, I think, always use the same thing. He uses, his Shiv, Mark, and Gamba heals. And then obviously, Hound's Harry, Hound's Rush, his own heal, and Pet the Puppy for some stress relief in this party. So we have 3 vampires, so this should trigger a fanatic fight. It should force it. Replace that with that. Might as well just cap them out. Cap. I have the money. We'll cap them. That was completely unnecessary, but whatever. I wanted to do it. Yeah. All right. Sure. Oh, as another quick, fun side stall comment that I forgot to mention, I'm going to be learning art soon. Well, soon being I'm currently in the process of trying to teach myself how to draw and do art. That way, I can eventually, once we get partner, design my own emotes for the channel, and then you guys can enjoy spamming those. But yeah, let's see. Explore rooms, complete room battles. I think I'd rather do the explore rooms. That way, if we're lucky and we get a bunch of empty rooms, we can just do that and then dip out, versus having to potentially do a bunch of fights when we are already gonna go into a very dangerous fight. Like, part of me would say we could just use low level guys, but my constant concern with low level parties is they're low level, and I don't want them to be overtly weak or anything like that and then just get bodied because they're so weak. So we'll do Hunter's Talon, Ancestor's Candle, give you speed, dodge, hella damage, hella crit, hella accuracy. Our boy Glaze, we will... He is using his stun. You're not really meant to do damage, so we'll give you that shield so your stun has a much higher chance to stun. And I think we will give you your own heads to carry. Janusz, I think we give him the healer setup, Junior heads, and Aria box. And then for Puppy, we want to scout and not get surprised. That way we can kind of get a heads up on the fights. And then we will also give him... I want to give him some type of damage trinkets. Okay, we are going to be marking a lot. See, I lost my crescendo box to the Shrieker, which is very unfortunate. I didn't get that back whenever we killed him. So I don't have that to give, which is really annoying. Because that's like one of my favorite trinkets to give. I mean, I could just 10% damage, 5 accuracy. So it's half of this and I lose the crit, but it's guaranteed always. But I'm always gonna be marking. So I think we'll stick with Wolves. Obviously we're gonna bring a lot of blood. Alright. Everyone's trinketed. Everyone has the appropriate skills. Let's go ahead and move in. Let's go ahead and force this Fanatic fight. So, Shorts Dungeon. 12 torches. We'll bring a stack and the free food. We will only need 1 key, 1 shovel, at minimum. We're going into Warrens. So, bring 2 herbies. Bring 6 unholy water. 2 for curios, and then 4 for the boss fight itself. And bring 4 bandages and 2 anti-venoms. Yes. Okay. And 1 stack of blood. It's a short dungeon. I shouldn't need more than a stack of blood. There we go. Let's go. Come on, Fanatic. Fight me. We need your kill counts.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
We didn't get the animation thing that I think we're supposed to get to signify that the Fanatic is following us.
Ambushed
You gotta
by
be kidding me
foul
if we
invention.
actually didn't force a Fanatic fight, even though I thought we were supposed to force one with this. Okay. Worst was the worst. This party should be able to burn through everything here relatively easily. And we can... nice dodge for everyone except for Glaze. Titan taking a nasty swing there. Yeah, we'll just stun him. I think I'm gonna switch it back to Bellow. I think I like that more. Are you kidding me? 1 HP?
A momentary abatement.
Wait, you took your action to do that? Don't use your actions for me. Oh my god, okay. I was about to say, did he take another action just to
Confidence
move?
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, we're fine. Titan, you're not hitting the way you used to hit. What's going on, buddy? A little under the weather? But, I mean, Yanush's, he's healing.
Death waits
Jesus.
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Man, we gotta high roll that. Okay, nice.
Continue the onslaught.
We did the high roll.
Destroy them.
I'll take that.
all.
We'll do a puppy heal. Go ahead and yoink him. Or not. Let's heal you back up, Titan. And... damage is damage. Nice dodge, everyone.
A death by
Unfortunate.
inches.
Yeah, I don't feel like I need that. The command. I think Bellow is just... Or not Bellow, Bolster is just so much better. Okay, that should be wearing off soon. We can remove this, save one food, come back. There we go. We don't need that. We have ample invitations. This gives a buff. Yeah. 100%, so we'll get stress relief. Just to gain a bunch of it back. I don't think we need to bother interacting with the books anymore. What do you do? Money. Do I need it? Not really. Why not? Okay, I'll take the food. Lets me just keep everyone completely topped up. But yeah, I think we were not able to successfully force a fight. Okay, nothing bad happens. As long as nothing bad happens. Keep everyone's stress relatively low.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy
Whatever.
alike.
I have the food. There's a chance that fight could be it, but again, we didn't get the little intro animation thing that was like, Oh, the Fanatic is stalking you in these halls, or whatever the heck it is. I even knew about the trap.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Oh, that feels so silly. I even knew about the trap. I saw it. Oh, Mad Lad. Maybe we can get a crescendo box again. Alright. Let's get rid of all of his dodge. This guy's gonna be a nightmare, but just because I want to keep using the same party, I think it would be better for me to keep our stress as low as we can. Bleed. Alright, he's done. Full bolster. Still couldn't dodge. There we go. We don't want any diseases.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
Unnecessarily so. Can he be stunned? Not really. So take care of him. Get a nice crit. Do puppy. We will. Let's mark him. That way we can do a little bit extra damage to him. Get rid of a lot of his dodge. We'll get rid of more of his dodge. Okay. He also has negative speed. We'll get rid of some of this prots. And now we can just start chunking him. But we're still going to use our Houndmaster to do stress relief. Now it's done. Unfortunate. But we're more than fine. We would do a hella damage. Let's just hop off. Do one more stress relief with puppy.
Devastating blow.
Elise out here saying, please smash. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I have a bunch of food. I can just munch on the food to heal up. I will definitely take the crests. Boom, boom, boom. Continue. There's a chance that fight is one of the ones that I'm looking for. There's a possibility that could be a Fanatic, and because of that, we're gonna go for it. We'll take care of that room battle. Come back, get the loot. Okay, not a Fanatic fight. Wasn't a high chance, but there was an opportunity that it could have been, and that was enough.
Annihilated.
Don't stress him out. At least he's a good boy. He doesn't deserve that. Nice. Yeah, I don't want to deal with him. How the hell did we miss?
Destroyed.
Right. Another bug gone. Let's go ahead and mark him. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Give me. Screw that. And we don't need shovel. I think this. Now we'll leave that. Why not?
The way is lit. The path is
All
clear.
right.
We require
That's
only
just
the
food.
strength to
Stress.
follow it.
Stress. Might as well eat the biscuit. Not enough damage. It's like,
Masterfully
we could have
executed.
killed him, or... Yeah, I kind of feel like I made the mistake. Let's get rid of this prod. Let's bolster. That way we get less stress.
Perform beyond one's limits.
There we go. I knew we were gonna get a little bit of stress. Marks. Even with minus 20 dodge, we still dodge. Loser. Less than ideal, but we can work with it. As long as they don't give Glacier disease, we're fine. Alrighty. Go ahead and chunk him down. We'll go with a Pounds Harry. Ouch. Holy mother. Yeah,
As
Glaze
the theme
Smash.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, he also has like a billion problem. Like, why did that do no damage? But he's bled out. Alright, Yanush, I wish you killed your resist. Okay, we dodged. We're fine. Oh, now you're craven? You're fine.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
But Gleese is stressed out.
This expedition at least promises success.
Which is very much less than ideal. Alright, we don't need this. We don't need this. I'll take that over that. Yeah. Why did I go back into the room? Okay. And thank you for the loot.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Yeah.
paid for in blood.
Shush. It's unfortunate. We're coming in with a lot more stress than I was hoping.
Impossible.
Hot to trot. Okay. Okay. Faded. Oh, baby. Unfortunately, we lost tough. Weak grip on... I mean, my guys have had no grip on life.
In time, you will know the tragic extent.
Okay, we'll try
of my
one more quick
failings.
attempt at forcing a Fanatic fight, and then we will just go in. So, Hot to Trot, we're definitely locking that in. And then Glace... Nah, Faded's whatever. Ganoush, did you get anything that I absolutely wanted to get rid of? No. And then... Yeah, okay. Leper. Ooh, level 2 Leper. Natural, whatever. Beast Slayer. Calm. Not ideal. But... by class, no. Who is a low level that I do not care about? I have not invested anything into you. And you're not any named person. So get out of here.
Send
We
this
need a
one to
leper.
journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
Don't care about these actually. So we'll ignore that. No good trinket. Don't need to do. Excuse me. We don't need to do anything there. Vampiric spirits, less than ideal. But we honestly should be fine, I think, with the rest of these guys. So, come on. Another short champion. Okay. Short. Medium. Okay. We'll try one more short, just because we can burn through these relatively quickly. Okay. So we need at least 2 vampires. So, what we could do is... Is Titan my only bounty hunter? He is. Minus that guy. Okay, unfortunate. But it's okay. We can make do. We will use... okay, we will bring Fatalis. We will bring Nosferatu. I'm hesitant to bring Billy, but we're gonna bring Billy, my brother, and then we will bring... I don't have a vampire. Crusader either, which is Unfortunado. Okay, we have 2 vampires. I think it's all you need to trigger a Fanatic anyways. Alright, remove everything. Sort by stun chance. And we will give you Ancestors Signote. You will obviously... Billy will give you... Where is it? Yes. Ancestors Candle and... Where is it? Sun Ring. Vitalis, Finalis. We'll give you this. Because it's like Bright Tambourine, but better. But much better. Yeah, holy crap. I mean, we get guaranteed increased stress, but whatever. And we'll bring your crit dice. And then obviously, Vestal, you will get the healer combo of Junia Head, Arya Box. Normal, easy peasy cover girl stuff. Yep. We shouldn't get shuffled. I say that, but I'm now concerned I'm going to get shuffled. So I will bring Holy Lance just in case we get shuffled. Alright, Prot and accuracy. 5 accuracy. Maybe I keep him Ancestor Signet. Why do we have... Oh. We'll be fine. Okay. Let's ride. Short dungeon again, so... Wanna have... 1 full stack. 1 key, 1 shovel. We need to have a... Ludlum. We'll put 1 Ludlum. Bring 6 blood. We're going into ruins, so we're doing 6 holy water. Just 1 herb. Oh, we already have 1 herb for the Iron Maiden, and we'll bring extra key. Yeah, that should be fine. Uh, yeah. I think with that we are good. So I don't have any other decent trinkets. Let's ride. Come on. We gotta force it. There's no way 2 times in a row.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
We also didn't get it. Why are we not getting the Fanatics? I'm genuinely very confused right now. Why aren't we triggering a Fanatic fight? We're supposed to trigger one. Got the Riposta started. Okay. Another vampire, whatever. The only thing I can think of is like, I doubt it. There's no way I need a full party of, there's no way I need a full party of vampires to trigger the Fanatic fight. I know I've triggered it with 2 before. So I'm super confused about that right now.
Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, Riposta, pleaser. Bleed. Alright. That's actually very annoying that I feel like we're just wasting time.
Unforgiving.
Alright, as I said, this will be the last attempt to try to force a Fanatic fight. It wasn't meant to be during this round of vampirism. So we will definitely get it the next time we are affected with vampirism. Stop your whining. I mean, I could be technically getting more errors if I made it dark, but whatever.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Alright, good, you are pulled. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll stun him. Stun him. No actions for them. Point blank.
Annihilated.
Don't do that. Vitalis, don't move forward. That's not where you're supposed to be. I'm gonna throw a pasta again. See, this is what happens when you move forward, Vitalis. Stun them. I don't want to deal with their
The way is
nonsense.
Lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Damn. I was hoping that'd finish him off.
Press this
Okay,
advantage.
finished her off.
Give them no quarter.
Get her pasta back up. Do another battle ballad.
Inspiration and improvement.
Nice. Do a party
Vigor
heal.
is restored.
Finish him off. There we go.
Confidence
Easy peasy.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Munch. We'll take that. Okay, it's a good thing we brought a shovel. We need to go down here. I forget what buff this gives. 30 damage. Okay. I'm glad I was like, this is either an armor buff or this is a damage buff. and I could not remember. But I'm glad I put it on Billy. That way, we are protected. Alright, so increase our crit chance. Ooh, he dodged, which is very annoying.
Destroyed.
Oh my god, we murked him with a stun. Okay, we'll take it. Double dodge? Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll stun him for next round. Oh, I forgot. He's immune to it. Of course he is. Battle Ballad. Buff us up even more. There we go. Get hella damage in there. Nice.
Flesh is knit.
There we go. So now there's no resin, no extra damage. We should be able to easily just melt this guy. There we go.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Everything went
all.
according to plan. I
As
think
the
I have way
light
too many
gains
torches,
purchase,
so we'll toss that.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
No keyhole, so I don't need a key. Battle Ballad.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Yeah, devastate him. He can be stunned, so we'll stun him. Just do extra damage. Okay. Yep, Battle Ballad some more. Get some good buffs up. That way we can just hella murk this guy.
Soothed,
Top them all off.
sedated.
Just one more round. We should be good. Battle Ballad's not it's not relevant anymore. I don't think. Yeah, let's do
Their
that.
cursed champion falls.
Another full
Be
stack of
wary.
money.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That's 1,400. Wait. 750 times 3 is going to be 2,100. So if I find another emerald, then I will be making more money. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't care. This required a key. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So we kill the light.
Secrets and wonders can be
Open
found in the
this.
most tenebrous corners of this place.
Uh,
The
Torch
match
up.
is struck. A blazing star is born.
we pass up on the one portraits. Yeah. Then we can go back, use our shovel. Then we can easily keep pushing forward, and everything will be fine. We have Vestal to help keep the light up with her stun ability, and if we absolutely need to, we can also do so with our
Even the cold
Crusader.
stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, we find a map. Alright. Luckily, I don't need another shovel, because this next room is all we need. He's craving again. Jeez. I swear, sometimes I don't understand how the blood tick happens. Because there are some dungeons where I feel like I'm able to go almost entire long dungeons. Or like a good chunk of it before they start craving. And then in these short dungeons, he's craving twice. So hungry. Alright, get the Battle Ballad up. Get the strong bonuses. stun him, we will stun them. That's fine. Guard, whatever. Ooh, that's 70 prot. Ew, that was disgusting. Why aren't you taking the buff, dude?
The blood quickens.
Alright. We will stun them. So the guard is gone. Stress. Ooh, that was actually a pretty big stress hit. But that's fine. We have Vitalis. Yeah, let's just get rid of
The
him.
fiend falls. A faint hope
Because he's
blossoms.
stunned, so he's not going to hurt us this round. We'll do a Battle Ballad. Or, Inspiring Tune, not Battle Ballad. We will stun the
A
stress,
singular strike.
so I don't want any stress. Set up the Riposta. Theoretically, so stun him.
executed.
Nice. That's all that we need. And then we'll single target heal. Battle Ballad. Blammo.
Decimated.
Yeah. We're more than fine. Get rid of her. No more stress. Just damage. And he's forced to use the bayonet. Easy peasy.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We'll go to another food check, which would be really annoying. Wait, why didn't it say mission complete? Wait, why didn't it say mission complete? Okay. I'm like, why isn't it saying mission complete? I need to say mission complete.
Room by room.
There's nothing left.
All
There's
by
no
all.
point.
We
We're
reclaim
just
what is
delaying
ours.
the important dungeon today. Steady, I like it. Musical, whatever. Weapon Tinker, whatever. Unfortunate, but not the worst. Not the best,
A
but
ray
not
of
the worst.
sunlight. A beacon of
It
golden
doesn't
hope.
matter. All sorts of activities are more effective. Cool. But we don't need to worry about stress anymore because we have the Puppet Theater. Alright, nothing here I care about. Holy Orders? Meh. Alright. Well, that was enough stalling. Time to go into the Viscount. Alright, who are we bringing? Who are we bringing? Our level 6s. Ideally, I want to bring the ones who've already gone into the darkest dungeon. That way I don't need to worry about anything. So, I think we'll just go ahead again with the Mark and Bark group that we brought in earlier. Yeah, because I don't want to lose any of these guys that haven't gone to the darkest dungeon yet, just because I need the cannon fodder. So, give you this and where's it? Giga Blind. There we go. And then you will get that and your heads. I don't know. I don't think I needed that stun chance. I felt a little unnecessary. I think we'll do this instead. It's melee. Yeah, all your attacks that whenever you do hit, I want you to hit a little bit harder and potentially crit more glaze. So we'll do that. So I'm either doing that or we're giving you Overture Box. Yeah, we'll do this. Yanush, you get the healer combo. And we will get... Okay. In the Crimson Courts, let me remember. It does not matter whatsoever if we have Scout Chance, because it will only ever reveal like the next rooms adjacent to us anyways. So that would be a waste of a trinket to get. Unless we had the combo of both of them, then it would be decent. So because we don't, we ignore it. So instead, what we will do is we'll give Signet for accuracy and prod, and we will I kind of want to give Legendary Brazier. Does 20% extra damage. Or I can give this Sunbring. It'd be only 10% extra damage, but I'll get even more accuracy. So he'll like never miss. Yeah, I think this would be good. I think this is good. So, into the Crimson Courts. We'll consume one invitation. Yeah, that's fine. We farmed up a bunch anywho already. Crimson Court. We need food, as these are long. At least we don't need... I check my notes. But I need keys. I showed that I did need a couple. We definitely bring blood. We have 3 vampires. Oh my god, 2 are already craving, so I'll bring 2 extra that we're immediately gonna slurp. Torches are needed to burn away mist. They're needed to burn the hives. That way we can get extra stress relief from that. So yes, we'll bring in 14 or 12. Lots of things bleed. And Saladlum? Why not? I don't think I'm gonna need that much. We'll just bring 4 Ludlum. I just don't even think I'm gonna need the 4. Actually, yeah, let's not even bring any Ludlum. I don't even need any. Do I need holy water? I'll bring some holy water. Why not? Well, over provision. I'd rather over provision for these epic dungeons. Anywho.
The feasting and revelry would last for weeks at a time. Great stone tables were set with such an abundance of rare delicacies that we would stuff ourselves until the exotic became mundane. When the lavish spread began to spoil, a ravenous gourmand gleefully proposed that we sample from the fetid pile of composting refuse. The notion was dismissed as decidedly unhealthy. But days later, he was found cackling madly atop a heap of rancid comestibles, licking his fingers in delight.
For better or for worse, like I
A
love the dark.
corpulent braggart could never eat his fill. Let him dine on sharpened steel tonight.
I absolutely love the like the voice acting, Wayner's voice, the voice lines, everything about it is absolutely amazing in Darkest Dungeon. I think the only thing I wish was not like I want it changed, but like it uses a bunch of weird words. It uses words I'm not familiar with sometimes. And I'm like, brother, please. I have a decent vocabulary. Well, this is over the top. Like I don't know what half of these are. Again, it's not like I wanted to dumb down for me, but it's like, what the hell are you saying? Okay, that's just money. I don't need that. We need to use all of our provisions very defensively. So, can be stunned, can be stunned. I think... Alright, I was hoping we would one-shot her. Oh my gosh, she got a billion dodge.
Press disadvantage.
Yeah, let's get rid
Give
of
them
her.
a
Holy
quarter.
crap.
Powerful blow.
Jeez. Glee's out here smashing hard. And they're hitting Titan just as hard. Holy mother. Alright, Yanush, please. Yanush, we needed big heals. And you bled him? Okay.
Precision and power.
Let's see. I don't already want to use a bandage. Or just... Okay, just barely enough.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oof. No, we are taking... yeah, we'll switch like that. We will launch a bit of food. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just cleanse that. Oof, already on a rough start. Maybe I should have brought the one trinket that does more damage to bloodsuckers.
Their formation is
Yeah,
broken.
I'll just outright get rid of her.
Maintain the offensive.
Alright, outright get rid of him. Can he be stunned? Theoretically. Nice. Alright, alright. Good fight this time. We got our food back.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Interesting. I was unawares that rubies were more valuable than sapphires. I kind of want the crests too. I don't need money, but I hate giving up money. Okay, so we can't go forward. That looks like a dead end. Then we'll go north. Because we can't go forward anyways. I think we'll go north. I'm not gonna dig that up. Alright, we have a trap. So we have some stress relief for Titan coming up. To buckle my shoe. There we go. Stress relief. Oh, okay. You're craving. Let's see if we get into a fight. Okay, no fight. We might have a hallway battle. So, let's get you bloodlusted. Don't need the loot, so we're passing that. Don't need the loot. Not important right now. Okay, we do have a fight, so at least we're bloodlusted, which will help significantly. Okay, move forward, but he healed almost everything. We'll mark him. And then, no. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of
Continue the
him.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Right, we're marked. He's like the ideal person to have marked anyways, because Glace can take a hit. Alright. He's still gonna be marked, so I think we're fine with that. We'll mark him. That way Titan can miss, but theoretically could have also done stupid amounts of damage. Ouch. That wasn't even a crit. That was, though.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Get rid of him.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Please. Heal big. Yanush, we need it. Okay. Okay, big crit from Titan. Okay,
Teetering on the
that's the door.
brink, facing the abyss.
That's the door. Cure that. Of course he resists.
Prodigious
Oh my
size
God.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay. Eat as much food as you can eat. We'll take the deeds. Holy crap. That double crit put Glace on his ass. Okay, Yanush, we need you to heal big these upcoming rounds. Oof. That was truly nasty. I am so glad we brought all the food we could fucking bring. Big heal. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Really low roll. Yeah, I want to get rid of the action economy for next rounds. There's not much I can do for this round. Stun. Nice. So then Titan could finish him off next round. I think. Yeah. We will try to do some stress relief, but of course Glace didn't want any.
Destroy.
Get rid of him. No protecting. We'll bolster. Try to get a little bit less stress.
A momentary
Big
awakening.
heals. There we go. I think everyone's already at vampire, so whatever. Okay, stop stressing them out. I don't want to risk a virtue check. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this works out better. Or not. Because, like, if Glaze could have killed him at least, he could have gotten some stress relief. Or he could just get more stress and get crit. Alright, he's dead. Please, Glaze. Glaze, I need you to take the stress relief.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay, we'll go with heals. We'll try to let Glaze kill.
A slow death. Unforeseen.
Go on.
Unforgiving.
Stress heal. Glaze, why are you stress healing for me? Munch, munch. Okay. Oh, we keep pushing. Left or right? We need to move right, so I'm gonna go right. Maybe we can find some of the what do you call it? This. We can find this. Now we gotta find a couple more of those hives, and then we can stress heal for free. Okay, just one hallway fight. This nasty guy. 1223, 1223. Does not matter. 95%, 95%. Ah. Okay. Mark him so we do extra damage.
A devastating blow.
Do our extra damage. Cool. Full party vampires. You're a vampire, you can't gather anything. It's okay. Come on, Glaze. I should have just bolstered. Oh my god. And you stunned him? You rat. Get rid of this guy, because he does so much freaking damage.
Impressive.
1 HP. Glaze! I need you to hit for me. Of course.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Alright, secure that. Oh my god, Yanush. I know you're a Gamba healer. Oh my god, we just cannot hit right now. Alright. Howdy, Ton. Welcome in. This Crimson Court has been quite the nightmare so far. We're just getting really bad rolls. Get rid of this stupid mosquito. Alright, he's finally freaking dead. He can't be stunned. We'll just kill him.
Executed.
How are you doing, Ton? Hopefully you're going well. Or you're doing well.
Well struck.
There we go. Stress relief. Go ahead, drink the holy water. I don't care. Shovel, we can't hold it. Blood, we don't need it. Onyx, I can't have. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Yeesh. Okay. North or south? North or south? That's good to hear. And I'm doing fairly well. Uh, this dungeon run's kicking our ass a little, but it is what it is. I'm also like slightly upset. I tried to force 2 Fanatic fights earlier, and he did not want to come. I don't know if he doesn't show up on short dungeons, and it has to be a medium with at least 2 vampires. But
A hideous mutant son.
yeah, it was
Unnatural
just not
and
pleasant
abhorrent.
that he was being annoying. Alright, can we yoink him? No, but we can mark him. Nice dodge, everyone.
A singular strike.
Oh, it didn't debuff him. It just marked him. Oh, I need to eat the biscuits. Alright, let's bolster.
A time
Give
to
ourselves
perform
every
beyond
chance we
one's
can.
limits.
Alright, let's reduce his damage actually, and his prod. Eat our biscuit. He's marked, will do lots of damage. He's gonna heal like a rat. Nice. Oh, we dodged. Good shit, Titan. Good shit. Alright. Yeah, now he's hella debuffed. Oh, but he's no longer marked. Okay, that's fine. Can he be stunned? Here's a chance. Oh, we crit him, but he's still resisted. Okay, it's the same no matter what. Ouch. Okay, refresh the mark. Unfortunately, it did not. That's not good. That's such a wasted turn. Okay. So he's gonna pop up again and try to... Zero! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's so much damage.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Always, first tick every time, death blow. My guys have 0 resistance to dying. Every time my heroes are on death's door, they want to die. Why do they want to die so badly? And another 0 heal. Another 0 heal. Really? Really? This is what we're doing? Please. Oh, now you heal?
From becoming unwound.
There we go.
collapse. Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh,
Injury and
he survived it.
set the stage for heroism or cowardice. Another life wasted in the pursuit of glory and gold. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I hate the crocodilian. I hate the crocodilian. I hate him so freaking
Foolish
much.
cars.
I hate him so much.
Low and driven into the mud.
I want him dead. Eat the food. We're getting out of here. Oh, you're full. I don't care if you're full. Take all the loot. I don't even have a key. I needed a key. Give me that money. Oh, we lost 2 people again. Every time I try to play Darkest Dungeon, I get a really bad case of the snooze and fall asleep. Oh, really? Sorry to hear that, TMC? To mice? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce your username. Like, I don't get the sleepies from playing Darkest Dungeon.
Regroup.
I just get like,
Reassemble.
I get the stress. I get the regrets. I was even thinking, like, you know what? I'll just quit out and I'll reload a save. I'll just be very cheesy and reload a save. I can't even reload a save because
We
the
dug
last
for
save I
months,
have
years,
that
an
I like
eternity.
backed up
And we were
was
rewarded
before
with
everything I did
madness.
today. So like, I wouldn't be losing out on too much, you know, like progression or whatever. It's like, 2 more deaths. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. On the bright side, now that we have 10 deaths, we can trigger the event where one of them comes back from the dead. Okay. Let me make another backup real quick. I don't like making these backups. I don't like what the hell is this? Oh. Okay. And where are these so it will be here, here, here. Okay, I went the wrong place. Here. Our Steam user data. This. Oh my goodness. I'm not finding it. Steam user data. This. And I'm looking for. Of course, it's random numbers. I don't see the random numbers I'm looking for. No. Come on. No. Okay, so it's not there. Steam library, Steam apps, common. Yeah, because it wasn't documents, darkest. This is not that one. That's the easy one. By the way, MC, I was going to call you that because that's easier. If you'd like me to rename any of the heroes after you, I'm more than happy to do so. You can go ahead and pick whichever hero, and I can rename them after your preferred username. And I will do my utmost to not have him killed. I would say I have a fairly decent success rate at keeping everyone alive. Skibidi toilet. Nice. I would say I have a fairly decent record of keeping everyone alive, but so far that does not seem to be the case. And I am struggling to find the stupid file. I feel like every time I find it, I'm like, oh, this is where it is. I gotta save this. And I obviously don't. Okay. We will just search it. And then from here, hopefully, I'm gonna pin it this time. So I don't have to keep looking for it like a chicken with my head chopped off and not be able to find it. Okay. Come on, computer. I believe in you. You can find this relatively quickly. What the hell is this backup? Properties. Of course, it's not gonna be easy and tell me. Users. Is it here? No. Ugh. Documents, no. Save games, no. Public, no. Windows, no. Program files, Steam, darkest, no. Steam. Steam, games, no. Cache, no. User data, number. It's like, I'm finding what I think is the correct set of numbers, but then I'm not finding the random folder it's supposed to be in, which is frustrating to say the least. Steam map. Common. No. Okay. So it's not workshop, temp, back, shaders. Why would it be in shader cache, but just in case. Okay. No. No. Darkest engine. User information. No. Props, panels, blah, blah, or these mods. Modes, localization. No. Where the hell is it? Windows? No. User information. Oh my god. I swear. Save game location. Someone please. Users, no, but it's not there. Where else could it be? Users, library, application. No. Program files, Steam, user data. Program files, Steam, user data. This. Oh, am I? Oh, I'm Zugzug. I found it. This is today's date. So, there we go. Replace, backup. Pin to quick access. No, we will unpin this one because I will never remember that, but we will pin this. There we go. All right. Yeah, Titan did help me find it last time. I managed to just now find it. Oh my goodness. I was looking for one too many numbers in my files, and I kept skipping over it. So now I have a backup of the current condition of the party, which isn't great. It definitely isn't great. Luckily, we're able to recover all the trinkets. All right, we go again. We run it back. All right, Nosferatu. Umbra, Joe. I kind of feel like I don't think this is a good party comp. And I don't know why I feel like it's a bad party comp. So after this attempt in the inside the Crimson Court, we're gonna start leveling up heroes again because holy crap, do I need them? Okay. I don't even think the stun's worth it. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore all those. We're gonna do Burson's Head, Overture Box. I'll risk the accuracy. Actually, no, we'll do this. I'll just reduce damage so I don't lose any accuracy. Then we will give Signote Ring, and we will give Ancestor's Candle. We will give this and this, and maybe we don't do that and we'll give him this. Yeah. And oop, nope. Get back here, Nosferatu. There is no escape for you. We give you Junia Head, Aria Box. And we pray. Actually, I think we'll give dodge. That way, Umbra never gets touched. He has 50 dodge. He should never get hit. Please. Okay, back into the Crimson Cart. All the food for 1 stack of blood, 1 stack of torches, 1 Ludlum for a little bit of extra damage, anti-venom, this. Just bring 3 keys. Stack of holy water. Okay. Let's organize this in a way that will make sense for me. All this min-maxing. I wish I was good. I wish I was good, MC. I'm not. I am a greedy boy. And things sometimes work out for me. I try my best to learn from my mistakes, or Titan, you know, helps make up for all of my mistakes and tells me what to do. Yeah, we'll bring. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Everyone's trinketed. Empiric spirits. Alright. Blood. We have everything we need. We have some keys. And we go back. And we go back. Ah. Alright. Right where we left off. What is my loot?
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I mean, it's not the worst, it's not the best. Damn. It just feels so bad to have to lose people like that. I hate the crocodilians so freaking much. Stress relief, we'll come back for that if we need it. Oh, it's so rough to lose people. Oh, my back. I'm so stressed already. Okay. I don't want him doing any kind of guarding. Battle Ballad. We need a high roll everything. Oh, dodge the riposta. Get him out.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. Battle Ballad. Can be stunned? Oh, you can.
Decimated.
But we can crit. Good job, Joe. Alright, alright. Riposted. Loser. Ouch. What the hell? You just pimp slapper? Mind your manners, I think that's what that was. Man, she just pimp slapped my healer. Yeah, so we'll just slash her. Okay. Yeah, let's take care of him.
Give them no quarter.
Unfortunate, I want to get heal off.
Obliterated.
But it's okay, we just got some more free food.
This expedition at least promises success.
Go ahead and drink. Why not? Can't hold that. I can't hold the money. I'm not gonna try to hold the money. It's not worth it. But He's full. Okay, everyone's essentially topped up. So now we'll take the money. Oh, key. I think that's the blue key. What do we toss? What do we toss? What do we toss? What do we toss? I'll toss the portraits. I'll hate myself, but I'll toss the portraits. I think that opens this. I'm not walking all the way back. There'll probably be a way that this connects again, and then I can probably backtrack all the way there to open that. And then I can clear the inventory slot and all that other good stuff. Yeah, I think down. Because down should connect back. And then I can clear it, and then if I ever need to, I now have a much shorter path in terms of backtracking. Rough. It's rough. Whatever. This is Darkest Dungeon at its finest. Alright, let's see. So, MC, how often, or like how far have you gotten whenever you've played Darkest Dungeon? Because you mentioned that every time you play you get a little EPs. Just don't make him a... Oh my god! Yeah, we're cleansing that ASAP. Holy crap.
A decisive pummeling.
Get riposted, loser. I only played it once and refunded it. Ah, that's unfortunate. It's a really fun game, even though it's like a very punishing game. I personally really enjoy it, but I definitely understand it's not everyone's cup of tea. Just because it is a lot of trial and error, it is a lot of bashing your head against a wall and then fighting RNG the entire time. But, I mean, personally, I enjoy that. Of course they dodged. Get out of here, you rat. Oh my god, leave her alone.
Precision.
Really?
Power.
1 HP again? It's like, I think my favorite thing about Darkest Dungeon, though, is I absolutely love the art style of it. I like the grim, dark, gritty, you know, mostly shadows and blacks detail aspect of it. It's what really hooked me into it initially.
Annihilated.
But as I said, like, I definitely understand not enjoying it. It's definitely not everyone's cup of tea. I know, like, I even have the board game for Darkest Dungeon, which I also think is a lot of fun. But it is, in my opinion, one of the best, like, adaptations of a video game transported into a board game. It still has all the same RNG, you know, nonsense that the video game has, while allowing you to actually play with, you know, 3 friends, because each of you controls 1 hero, and then you actually, like, go through all the dungeons, like, with that same party, and just try to, like, beat everything all the way up to the Darkest Dungeon. So it's its own challenge, and it is a lot of fun, but just like the video game, it is a very punishing game. It is just as heart-crushing as the video game is, and I mean, that's why I personally loved it. I played it with my best friend, my other really good friend, who is my DM for D&D, and my now ex, and like, she's never played punishing games ever in her life, and she's like, why would you make me play this, Key? This is so hard. Like, I remember, I think it was her second hero. When her second hero died, she's like, can we skip for like 2 weeks? I'm so depressed that my heroes died. Like, it is like the highest highs, lowest lows type of game. And that is Darkest Dungeon in a nutshell. It is just it will bring you up, it will tear you down, all within moments. And I don't know, I might be crazy, but like I love that super high swing. I find it just so much fun because I also view it kind of like as one of those interesting. I view it as one of those challenge things where it's like the odds are completely stacked against you from the beginning. You know that the deck is loaded against you. It's like, but can you overcome that? Can you somehow circumnavigate? Can you, properly prepare? Do you balance the proper amount of greed, you know, when you're playing to be able to make it out alive? And I think that's great. I just find that so much fun. Because it's like one thing me and my friends complain about all the time. Because every time we play games, so we say for managing the skill. What do I say for managing the skill? I definitely think there is a skill component in the game. But I do think, yeah, it is a lot more management. Because you have to, inventory manage the entire game. You only have so many slots, so whenever you're provisioning for each dungeon, you have to go, all right, do I want to be more defensive and prepare for more situations? But by doing so, I have less money to, or I have less, opportunity to pick up money, which in the beginning of the game is very impactful because then you don't have money to stress relief your people or heal them in town or, upgrade their armor or anything like that. So it is very much like a management game, I would say, more than like a skill cap game. Jesus. She's not even marked. Why are they focusing her?
A dizzying blow.
Can we high roll, please? Holy crap. Because, yeah, it's like, after, no matter what you do, it is all RNG based. Like you saw, it is all just, did my characters roll higher on their speed, so they have a higher chance of getting, opportunity to act first. And if we don't get act first and they all decide to just pile up on one person, then, that's it for them. Can you guys leave her alone? And, there's only so much you can do because it's all just chance. But again, like, I find that fun. I find that very enjoyable. To have to deal with that type of RNG. That didn't murk him? Are you freaking kidding? Alright, well, let's do some stress relief. Alright, one less action. So I don't know if you play D&D or anything like that, MC. It's like, but in my opinion, the easiest way to kind of like approach Darkest Dungeon is, on top of it being like a management game, initially, after you get enough money, it's no longer as much of a management game because, like, I have like 400,000 gold. I literally don't need money anymore. I can just spend my entire like inventory filled with defensive stuff. But just like in 5th edition D&D, the most important thing to take into consideration for the fights is action economy. If you can control the action economy, you essentially win. There's no way for you to like really lose. And specifically here, if you high roll, so all your characters go faster than their characters, all you get to do is kill them as fast as you can. Like, as simple as that is, it's like, if you can just remove enough actions from their side that they can't make an impact, then, each fight is super easy. What's also important to like take into consideration though is which actions you're taking out of play. So, like in that battle, I decided to prioritize the
Be
one
wary.
tall guy who can
Triumphant
do
pride
stress damage,
precipitates a
damage
dizzying
himself,
fall.
and constantly reposition the enemy team, which would make it very difficult for me to kill the guy that was in the back that was absolutely being a menace. So, like, my priority was to kill him, because damage I can heal. Stress I can heal also, but it's a lot harder to heal stress, and stress can quickly snowball into everyone getting afflictions, which then brings them closer to getting heart attacks, which just outright kills them. There are also enemies that will have like a high stun chance. So it's like, okay, what is the priority here? Is the priority to make sure they don't stun me, or is the priority to make sure like they can't heal, or is the priority, that certain mobs have like really high crit damage or like AoE attacks? So it's like, okay, that is my priority. I got to get rid of that guy, things like that. So it is a management of a bunch of different like resources and juggling different things, but I don't think it's like that hard of a management system, but it's definitely its own little challenge. But as I said, like just like in D&D, if you can figure out what the proper priority is and take care of the actions before they actually become a problem, then you can completely breeze through certain fights. Because there are certain enemies that pose like almost no threat whatsoever, and you can just completely, I even knew there's a trap and I didn't do anything about it. But there are some enemies that are such like a non-problem that you can leave them alive and then just like focus on spending like 2 or 3 rounds healing up everyone to top health, or dealing with their stress. I would actually consider playing Baldur's Gate 3 as playing D&D, yes, because it is based off 5th edition D&D completely. The classes, the action economy, everything is exactly like in D&D. So I would consider it. But now that you mentioned Baldur's Gate, I'm curious. What class do you play? There is a correct answer. And then there's, acceptable answers. Yeah, we'll do this. Get the stress relief. Or, I mean, I guess technically if you're playing Baldur's Gate, you're playing up to 4. But like, okay, so your main is the cleric. That's an acceptable answer. I'm fine with that. There is a command in chat if you would like, just because I think it's fun. It's !RPG, and it will randomly assign you a class for the day or whatever, for the moment. And it has all the D&D classes. I think it's fun. Second. But Baldur's Gate is another game where me and my friends played through. Yeah, so it should. Okay, so you've been assigned sorcerer this time. I just think it's fun just because the whole channel is mostly based around D&D and RPGs and stuff like that. But I've gotten pretty close to finishing Baldur's Gate 3. Me and my best friends were all playing it together. And then I don't remember what exactly was the situation where we got to like the very last area and then we just didn't finish. And I always feel like a little bit of regret that we never finished. So like eventually that's one of the games I want to start streaming and just do a full playthrough with a party, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. Cleanse that up. Get rid of him. What would so have you beaten Baldur's Gate 3, or are you still like on your first playthrough?
The wounds of war can be healed.
Because I'm curious like what other classes you're enjoying so far aside from cleric. Can't hit any of them. Gotta clear these bodies. I don't do enough damage. I'll do a little stress relief. Still playing it, but it's been on the backlog. I definitely feel that. It is a very like intensive game, a time intensive game, just because of how much there is to do. So I definitely understand it kind of fallen to the wayside. But I definitely think it is a super fun game. I've met many people who have like asked me, it's like, oh, Key, you know, like I want to get into D&D or whatever. It's like, but most people run into the issue where like they just can't find a DM, or you know they don't want to like go out of their way to like, you know, find a DM or buy the books or anything like that. And in my opinion, if you want to try out D&D, I genuinely believe like Baldur's Gate 3 is the easiest way to get a taste of if you would like D&D, because it is essentially it, and it is completely self-paced, fully self-controlled, and I think it's absolutely great. I think it's a super fun game. Larian Studios did an amazing job with it. We're gonna backtrack just so we can get rid of this key. I'm tired of it filling up my inventory. Yeah, let's completely get rid of her, and then we can battle Ballad.
A powerful blow.
There we go. So like if you saw there, you know, I've focused all my energy on either stunning two people or stunning one person or in killing one person. That way they only had two actions I could do this turn, which gives me a significant advantage moving forward. Losers that can't hit. Okay, he did. No, it's probably better to party heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
So yeah, like in that situation, it's better to have not spread out the damage, even though I wouldn't have known I was going to crit, but the potential of not critting him and outright killing him and leaving the other mosquito alive would have been way worse, because the mosquito can not only stun one of my players, it can heal itself, and it can do stress damage, which is a lot more detrimental. So now that they only have two actions, it is a lot easier for me to, you know, finish them all off. And, you know, be relatively safe, where I can just spend my time healing instead of trying to kill it or stun it. Now obviously, I want to go for one more stun, so I can get one more round of dealing with stress. But my highwayman rolled high, and we decided to kill him.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
And grab the tapestry, because that's good gold. That's fixing JRPGs and RPGs. Used to be ignored. Yes, I 100% agree with that. And I think it's just a weird thing with game design and balancing for the status effects, because I can definitely see how they quickly get out of hand, where you either, you know, stack a whole bunch of debuffs or dots that just become unstoppable, or it just becomes such an annoying thing to try to set up that you just never end up using it. So it's a weird thing. I think the way Darkest Dungeon has managed to handle it is pretty decent. It's like, but in here at least, every single status effect really does make a massive difference. If your party, you know, has blight, if they have bleed, if they have debuffs, if, you know, you're not buffing them appropriately, like every single status buff or status debuff makes a massive difference in your survivability in this game. Because I definitely agree with you, like in D&D, at least like when you play like in person, like tabletop, uh, it feels almost pointless to ever inflict like 90% of the status effects in it. I think the only one that's ever like worthwhile is stunning people, because everything else is like, oh boy, it can still do everything it wants to do to me, but you know, with a slight hindrance to it. Like it just isn't as impactful. So I definitely understand that feeling. Of course he dodges. Yeah, we're fine. We're about to play our little jingle jangle. Nice. We got the stun, so we're just gonna heal ourselves and slow play a little bit, just to deal with stress and knock that down some.
The blood quickens.
Good dodge. I don't like that he high rolled us though. Everyone is already topped off, so we'll just kill it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So I definitely need to drink some blood. Point blank, please. Right. He's done, out of the way. I can technically stun him, so I'm going to try to stun him. And of course he resists. And of course they focus on her. Why do they focus the backline? Get him. Yeah. We'll play more battle ballad.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
I should have healed the bleed. Leave her alone. Oh my god. They were really trying to kill her.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
I doubt my Crusader can high roll. The AI always focuses the front line. It's very boring to watch. Yeah. I mean, like, luckily in this game, it doesn't do that too much. I don't fully remember how it does its target priority, but there are different factors for the target priority in Darkest Dungeon. Certain monsters can actually only hit certain positions also, which is interesting.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Completely cure her. And they just keep focusing there.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh my god, and they really hit him. Alright, let's get rid of that. Get rid of him. Ah, my back. Yeah, we need a party heal. Can I stun him? Yes, perfect. That buy me one more round to do a little bit of healing. And hopefully I won't regret that. Yeah, let's do a little bit of that. Luckily, I healed her. Okay. I don't think it'd be safe to try to postpone
These
another
nightmarish
round.
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, use a bunch of food. Use a bandage. I want the crests. So we'll take them.
Packs
Oh,
laden
baby
with loot
crests again.
are often low on supplies.
Alright. We'll toss the Laudanum. We'll lose 25% damage on our Jester, but that's fine. Alright. He's craving. He can crave for a little bit. Now, what does this give me? Oh, food. Alright, you're full. You're full. But we can top up on our food supply at least, which is very nice. It was a little bit more sustained. And this is even nicer. Okay. You crack it open, you get the firewood. Favorite games to play other than Darkest Dungeon? So I'm very much a variety gamer. If I had to say my favorite games aside from Darkest Dungeon, let me pull up my Steam library real quick. I'm very much into RPGs. If I ever play solo, but I mostly play with my best friends. And right now, we quit playing Fortnite because the current season just isn't very fun. But we were like mad grinding Fortnite, like all of April and May. We also love survival. I personally love survival horror games or just any type of survival game. So like Power World, Raft, Terraria. What are some other ones? Valheim. All of those, absolutely love them. Enshrouded, The Forest, Sons of the Forest. You know, all those, absolutely great. We went through and beat all of Remnant 2, I think in like March, in like a week or so. I think we're just waiting for like a bunch of updates for Payday 3 so we can have a lot more content, just because we completely like exhausted that of everything up to whenever we quit. V Rising, another really fun survival game. Elden Ring, by far, absolutely amazing. Hades, one of my top 3 games. Like, so if I were to pick like top 3 games right now off the dome, I would definitely say my favorite 3 games to play are Elden Ring, Hades, and Darkest Dungeon. And I think it's mostly because like I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a hot second, and a lot of the other games that I play require me to play with others. So I'm mostly focused on like single player-ish type games. But yeah, the only reason Elden Ring for me right now is higher than Dark Souls 2 is because I've beaten Dark Souls 2 a bunch of times and I've not beaten Elden Ring yet. And then, you know, the DLC and all that has come out recently. It's like, but I'm a very big fan of punishing games, roguelike games, personally. So FromSoft, Souls-like, roguelikes, all my favorite. I love pushing myself to the absolute limit, playing things on incredible difficulties, and trying to like rise above the challenge. That is like my personal bread and butter when it comes to video games. So now that we got a campfire, we can actually go a whole lot longer than I thought we were originally going to go. Because that will give us a major chance to buff up and rest all of our heroes. course he dodges. Of course they do that.
Inspiration.
So yeah, like right now
and
I'm streaming
improvement.
just 2 days a week. Sundays is reserved for Darkest Dungeon, while Saturdays is currently reserved for Elden Ring. And I'm going through full clear every single boss in Elden Ring, and I'm having tons of fun. I finished everything in Lim's Grave yesterday, and started moving on to some of the things in Liurnia. I think I managed to do 2 bosses in Liurnia, but I did a lot of like exploring in there. So I'm super pumped about doing more of that. Probably just be better to heal. Oh, I could have stunned him. Maybe I should have done that instead. What the hell? Why would you stun my own guy? Yeah, probably just better do it outright. Have you played? I've seen other people play Liza P. I'm curious to try it. I personally haven't played it though. I do know it's another Souls-like game, and I've heard tons of great things about it. Where people are like, oh, it's super good. It's, you know, I've heard many people call it like their favorite Souls-like game that isn't actually from FromSoft directly. And from everything I've seen of it, it looks really good. It looks really fun to play too. I think the only parts of it that kind of turn me off about it is I'm a little bit indifferent about the art style, or like the direction of it being, you know, every monster is essentially like a mannequin or a robot. That part doesn't really appeal to me, but that's such a minor thing in the grand scheme of it. And I know some of the streamers that I watch, they've mentioned how like the combat and like parry feels a little weird and clunky when compared to like FromSoft games. So I don't think it's the biggest deal that it does that, or that it has like that, you know, those qualms, but that is like the only part-ish that like kind of concerns me about playing it. But definitely seems fun. Definitely on the list of things that I'm wanting to try when I have the time. Which hopefully, with streaming more often, things like that, I'll get the time to grind out more games and burn through more games. That way I can play more games like Liza P. Have you played Liza P? I assume, based on the question. Yeah, Munch is not that big a deal. Yeah, whatever. So this is one of those encounters I was talking about where like the enemy is not a problem. Now we're just finish it. I'm assuming you enjoy Liza P. Because again, like almost everyone that I know that has played it has all said they absolutely love it.
Trick of the light.
Everything I've seen of it, it looks good. It looks great. It's just, for as I said, for me, the aesthetic of mannequins and robots doesn't hit as nicely as monsters or werewolves or, you know, other things. But it still looks absolutely fun. I watch, like, predominantly whenever I'm watching content for games, I watch speedruns. So, like, I've watched the speedrun for Liza P so many times, and it looks so good. I love how clunky, like, some of the boss fights kind of are and how you can completely cheese them. So there's a locked room up there, so no point in moving that way. Maybe the key's down here. Like, but yeah, like Liza P definitely looks like a fun game. as I said, some of the bosses and how kind of like cheesy or broken they are is just so much. It's so entertaining to me to like witness. So that just connects back, so we'll just keep going this way. I do like the idea and story though behind Liza P. The kind of like, I think it's supposed to be like a rough take on I think his name is Geppetto for Pinocchio, or the story of Pinocchio, or it just has like lots of really heavy themes and alliterations to it. So definitely an interesting story. I do know that one thing I did hear some people talk about often when they were talking about Liza P is the fact that the whatchamacallit, the words are escaping me. I can English. The use of consumables. That's the word I was trying to come up with. I'm like, it's a word. Consumables are super powerful in Liza P, and some people didn't like how powerful they were. Okay. Again, like, it looks like a great story from everything that I've seen. It looks like a really interesting story. Because I never have, like, fully watched to, like, hear the lore of it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't the idea, like, you are, you know, the mannequin, or, like, the last or latest, like, created mannequin person android thing by Geppetto? And, you know, a lot of people don't trust you. It's like, oh, you're not a real boy. And, you know, all the other mannequins are evil, and something has, like, corrupted them all, and that's why they're all evil. And that's kind of like what you're going through the city for, and, like, trying to stop is, you're trying to, like, stop other corruption and violence that has happened, but you're also trying to, like, find the root cause of, like, why the robots have gone haywire. And there's, like, some level of corruption that's happened or something like that. And that's where you find, like, the king of the puppets and other nonsense. I think that's, like, what the gist of it's supposed to be. With some, like, other random miscellaneous, like, oh yeah, and then there's these guys.
And driven into the mud.
But still, overall, like, looks like an interesting story. I can't take any of that stuff. We have some dog campsite abilities. Okay. Yeah. Do this. Yeah, I need it in a guard, which is gonna be annoying. Haven't finished, but you're close to whatever. Okay. Yeah, like, I remember being, like, not an overtly complicated story, and being, like, kind of interesting. And then, like, as I said, just what I picked up from watching mostly the speed runs of it, that was kind of like what the whole gist was. That something about evil robots and all the other robots in town are kind of going, like, on the fritz, and that's a big problemo. And then each of the bosses is supposed to, like, slowly reveal the corruption that's happened to the robots, because they're all supposed to be, like, robots that were corrupted and reveal, like, some level of the corruption. It's like, oh, there's, like, the virus or whatever, or it's like, I forget what the one in the swamp is supposed to represent, but it's like a weird, grotesque swamp crocodile thing. But yeah, just things like that is like from what I remember, and like these look kind of cool, like the boss fights, the how the combat looks and works. I also like that from what I remember, the combat looks and kind of plays like Bloodborne, which is one of the few FromSoft games that I've yet to properly play because I don't own a PlayStation. It's like, but is one that I've always wanted to play. Because one of my friends in college, he had Bloodborne, and I would regularly play it on his PlayStation, and it was always so much fun. But I would randomly just play on his profile, so like I never fully understood what the story was or anything like that. It was just constantly popping into the middle. It's like, all right, you're right before a boss. I'm gonna fight the boss. Like, all right, go for it. Get riposta, loser. I hate that I had to pass up on so much money because I'm so greedy. Eat a bit of food. Yeah, I can't get rid of anything. Well, it's a good thing we got a bunch of food. Okay, we didn't get any more food. Would you say Fear and Hunger is similar to Darkest Dungeon? Fear and Hunger. I've never heard of that game. Let me check. Fear and Hunger. Ba-ba-bum. RPG. So this looks a little bit more JRPG, or like yeah, this feels a little bit more like a JRPG, but the dark fantasy horror elements do feel very similar. Yeah, roguelike elements with a heavy foundation of JRPG. It's like thematically wise, from what I'm reading, but I am also a bad reader. It does kind of have like similar theme-ish of, dark fantasy. You're going through a dungeon and trying to, I guess, stop whatever the evil is that's at the bottom of the dungeon that's attacking a village. Where like the story of Darkest Dungeon is more Cthulhu and Lovecraftian. The idea is your ancestor had made a dark pact with some eldritch being and has like essentially abandoned the town, the hamlet, which you've now inherited. And you receive a letter going, hey, come back to the hamlet. I've passed away. It's yours now. Deal with it. And it's your responsibility to like deal with the threats in the areas, surrounding the hamlet, which is the Cove, the Crimson Court, and all these other areas that we go through in the game. And then you eventually go into the Darkest Dungeon where you find your ancestor, and you figure out that he had made essentially like some blood pact with eldritch beings and has like offered the entire town and its people, to this eldritch being for like power and immortality and stuff like that. So dark fantasy similar, the roguelike aspects similar. Story definitely sounds different, even though they're both dungeon crawl type games. I would argue like the combat system could be argued to be very similar also, because there isn't a real difference between having 4 abilities like this and then having to select 4 abilities vertically. But I think there's like enough distinction between them while still being in a similar vein. I hope that answers the question. Or is like a sufficient answer. But yeah, I would say that they're pretty similar. Yeah, we'll just heal. I'll take the crust. We'll eat the food. That's not what I meant to open. Something. Okay. People may ask me for things. It's like, I don't got time for this right now. But this was a Crimson Court chest. I don't know why I didn't get a Crimson Court trinket from it. I wonder if that's some type of bug. I'm supposed to get a special trinket for that, and I didn't. It's a little upsetting that I didn't, because the Crimson Court trinkets are really powerful. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep going this way. No point in walking backwards. Oh, the key wasn't here, so it must be in that direction. Yeah, let's just finish her off. No point leaving her alive. Oh, my back. 3 HP. Can she finish it? Yes, she can. Watching this side. Howdy, Umbra. No worries, I appreciate it. Hope your movie went fairly well. I know you mentioned that you were watching it with some friends. We had a pretty rough start to all of this, but we're slowly coming back. Slowly but surely, hopefully. Stun him. The movie was nice. We watch the bad guys. Oh my god, that looks so cute. Was it good? Please tell me it was good. That looks so cute. I didn't even hear about this movie. Oh my god. It's giving me like Zootopia type-ish vibes, and I love that movie. Oh, it's amazing. It was great. I think I watched it for. Oh my god. So wait. When did this come out? Is it not a recent movie? Oh, okay, it's not a recent movie. Okay, so I can just find this somewhere where you stream on. Oh, I have Amazon Prime. Can I watch it on Amazon Prime? Is it included? Oh, it is included! Okay, I know what I'm doing after stream today. I'm gonna probably watch that movie. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so cute. Well, like, being comical. Ugh, I'm like drooling. See, I love, like, hasn't been like many good movies that have come out lately, which has been like very disappointing for me. So anything like that, it's like, ah, yes, I need to see this. Yeah, might as well. I have the torches. Let's just get rid of all of our stress. Okay. Bloodlust, craving. You can crave for a little bit. Oh, that's so. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Umbra. Can't wait to watch that. Oh, cool. Free blood. I have high hopes. I have high hopes that I'll probably like it. Animated movies like that I always just find so good. Yes? Right? I went the right way. I feel like I did something weird. No. Okay. My memory escapes me sometimes. I get the boomerism, it hits me hard. So I'm just like, I feel like the map, I'm in the wrong area, but it keeps recentering me up here, which is why I keep feeling like I've explored further than I really have. And it's really throwing me off. Alright. Push forward. So MC, if you don't mind my asking, also, how'd you come across the stream? Because I don't recognize your username or anything like that. And you said that Baldur's Gate's pretty much like your introduction or what you've played so far in terms of D&D. And obviously there's nothing wrong with you finding me. I'm glad you're here. But I'm always curious how people find me. Lets me know where I should continue to like focus content around to keep people engaged and entertained. What up, YouTube, for sure.
Festering
Fair
fear
enough.
consumes
I'll
the
take that.
mind.
Well, I'm glad you decided to join us. It's always fun to have more people to yap with and hopefully introduce fun new games to and things like that. No, I think this is the right choice.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of
Because
battle.
yeah, that's one thing I'm always not concerned about, but I'm always curious about is if like my channel is being like how it's being promoted or if it's being promoted at all and like where it's being promoted. Just because, as I said, it definitely gives me some level of insight on where to better focus content or what content people are finding most engaging and things like that. I like to be kept in the know-how. I've got so many crests. It's ridiculous. I think I'm gonna start passing on crests now. I don't have the inventory for this. But I need to find the key and that's gonna take an inventory slot. And I don't know if I leave the dungeon and come back in if I get to keep the campfire. I'll just keep going this way because I think that's just gonna reconnect. Really? You just had to touch it. That was a potential campfire. Can you find food for me? And unluckily, they keep interacting. I don't know why. Oh, Citromania. Do you have Citromania? No. So are you interacting with those? They keep interacting with it, which is unfortunate. But I don't have medicinal herbs, so I can't even properly get food from it. But still, it's unfortunate, to say the least. Because those are potential resources I could be getting. Yeah, focus him. You big bug. Not a ballad. Oh no! I don't care. Break that guard. Hopefully stun him. There we go. Alright, one hit. Not great. Not the worst. Perfect. Yeah. Do another battle ballad. Keep buffing us up. Stun him. Get riposted, loser. Get rid of that guy. Action economy. Almost. There we go. Ever tried collaborating? You do well internal stuff. Give them those. Thank you. I appreciate that. I sometimes don't like that I speak so technically sometimes, but I think it's because it's just part of, like, it's a major personality thing for me where I don't like discussing things or talking about things if I don't know what I'm, like, talking about, or I always try to be, like, very knowledgeable about what I'm talking about. That way I can always be correct. Oh, being correct is killing me. It's like, I would love to do collabs. I just generally don't know who I would collab with. I'm also very small time streamer. So it's like trying to convince anyone that, like, I personally would want to collab with me is like obviously me going, hey, can you kind of carry me? Like, can I ride your coattails a little bit? And then I know, like, one thing I want to do eventually is be able to, like, collab with some of the other, like, D&D or TTRPG content creators out there. I think that'd be really cool to get their takes, because I struggle with, like, creating my own homebrew stuff or, like, my own stories, but so many of them are, like, really good at it. And I'm like, oh, I would love to, like, collaborate with you and, like, work with you on some project or something where, like, they are able to, like, properly balance and create whatever it is, where I can just, like, understand the mechanics of it and be like, okay, mechanically this would be really good, this would be really cool, this type of ability is really nice and it could work like this. But as I said, like, I struggle with the now actually, you know, create it or draw it or whatever. In terms of, like, gaming collabs, I would also like to collab with people. I think Baldur's Gate would be a fun one, you know, or even other games like, I guess it's not really collabing, because I was going to say, like, League of Legends or Fortnite, things like that. That's more just, like, community game nights. But, as I said, it's something I want to do later down the road. It's just a matter of not knowing how to really approach it and how to really begin that. There's also, like, a little bit of imposter syndrome that, you know, sits inside my chest. It's like,
paid for in
are you
blood.
good enough? You know, what are you bringing to the table? I really feel like I was supposed to get a trinket from that chest, and it's really bothering me. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use a key on it. But now that we have a secret room, I need to keep the key. We'll give it the crests. Because, like, I know... Oh, cool. Well, I guess I didn't need to keep the keys. I got rid of the crest for nothing. I know one thing I also want to, like, do eventually once I, I guess... Again, I feel like it's a matter of, like, not necessarily a clout thing, but there's a certain level of... I need to be at a certain size or have like a certain level of like following for someone to like want to try to collab with me. But I want to try making like other streamer friends or other content creator friends and be able to like, play games and do things with them. I think that'd be really cool. But just that little bit of imposter syndrome and things like that, and unsure how to even like begin that. That's mostly holding me back. Because I know some of the streamers that I watch, they do a lot of like community game nights, and I joined in on those, and it's tons of fun to play with everyone. But okay, yeah, we need to leave. I'm glad to hear that you think I've got good vibes. That's always nice to know. Yeah, we gotta leave. We're out of food. It's like, but as I said, I think I wouldn't be bad. I don't think I'm like the worst to like try to collab with. And as I like during community game nights, I have tons of fun. At least people could say they have fun playing with me too. I think it's just more a matter of what you call it. I don't know if it's like appropriate or if it's weird for me to be like, oh, I participate in your community game night. I'm also trying to be a content creator. Like, do you want to like be friends or whatever? I feel like it's just like a weird level like parasocial because I started as a just like regular viewer who's just like participating in community game nights versus coming in initially like as a content creator on equal footing. But I'll burn those bridges when I get there. I'll figure things out eventually. That was a really good run in the Crimson Court. We're definitely gonna go right back in. But let's obviously get the performance hall for our jester. Because we got 1 billion crests and a half. What else? I always accidentally click that.
Wait. For now, carnage calls.
Alright, that's fully upgraded. Alright, you use crests. You use crests. I think this one's better. I think you're... Okay, you're also crests and portraits. Okay, so I still need crests for a lot of things. Yeah, let's increase that, increase that.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
Sanitarium. Alright, those are also busts. Alright, I need hella busts. This is portraits. I don't care about this. I really don't go in there. So stress-wise, we took a little bit of a hit there at the end, purely because we ran out of food. But only because we ran out of food. So let's run it. This is normally what I call it. I'm having fun. I want to do one more run. I want to see if maybe I can this time force the Fanatic fight appropriately. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheese, We're going to make another backup save. Replace, new save. Yes, okay, the time makes sense. Alright, now we have save scummed. We're gonna go champion medium. And we're gonna try to force a Fanatic fight. It's unfortunate we have Grey Rot, but I think we'll be fine. I think we should be fine with this and just quickly running it down. Right, double food. I need double torch. At least 2 keys, at least 2 shovels. We're going into Warrens, so I need 2 herbs, 2 holy water, 4 bandages, and 2 anti-venoms at the bare minimum. We'll take 1 stack of blood. Yeah, we'll keep that. And we'll take 1 Laudanum. That way we can make Umbra do a little bit more damage. And now let's run it. Let's run it down mid. Oh, my back. Oh, okay, that's what that text is about. Tell me that I gotta take my car in soon. Apologies.
Even the fiercest
for
beast will
that
lay
delay.
down when it is not eaten. Steal their food.
You know, maybe this wasn't smart. No. Decision's made. We will run it. Double dodge. Okay, we need to swap out Holy Lance.
How quickly the tide turns.
Ow. How are you hitting him? He has 50 dodge. We'll just party heal. Hope we get. Okay. That hurts. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Perfect.
Eradicated.
Oh, no. Thank you for dodging. Single target heal him, please. Stop hitting him. Alright. We have double healers on him. We'll focus on stress. Oh, you're creating. Will Bloodlust do for some extra damage?
Annihilated.
But wait. We also didn't get the text. Okay, let me look it up real quick. Because that's actually very frustrating that we aren't gonna get a Fanatic fight again. Courtyard. Behavior. The boss added support. Wandering like collector shambler. Turns down. To the orange grand. Range funds the most either one of your party has 2 or more members. If you have 2 or 3, the chance of it appearing is 20. Medium. Hopefully we Oh, so I only have a 33% chance. I thought it was a 100% chance. This is special whisper. Sure, worry. Okay. I understand. So I am guaranteed not gonna have a Fanatic fight this round. Which is muy unfortunado. Because I didn't luck out in getting him. Better or for worse.
A singular
Because
strike.
we came in pretty stressed out, and I think the Fanatic would do a lot of stress damage. But that won't stop me from still trying to force one
Exposed to a killing blow.
next time we play. Get riposted, loser. Alright, I need some
Compassion is a
quick heals,
rarity in the
please.
fevered pitch of battle.
Quick heal yourself, please. Ba ba ba. Oh, 3 HP. Friction off.
Continue the onslaught.
You can't keep
Destroy
risking
them all.
dilly-dallying. 50 gold. I'll take the crests. Get rid of that. Take that.
Wealth beyond
Can't
measure,
transfer the gold.
awarded
Whatever.
to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, so gather 3 grain sacks. Eek. So I need to carry. I need 3 extra inventory slots.
Ancient traps
Which-
lie in wait.
It's gonna be annoying. 'Cause I'm
Unsprung
so
men
greedy.
thirsting for blood.
Wow. We're not doing any scouts and we're hitting every trap. Okay, give me my crescendo box back, please, and thank you, mad lad. So this is one of the mobs I was talking about earlier, MC, that is an absolute nightmare. He does crazy amounts of damage, and he does a bunch of stun, and he hits everyone. So it is in my very best interest to try to finish him off as quickly as we can. However, the mad lad over here does tons of stress damage, and he does AoE stress damage. So I don't have that luxury. And I have to focus on him
Impressive.
at the same time as I'm focusing on this guy. So that's why I'm doing like kind of split priority stuff. Yeah, I'll do a battle ballad. Or not battle ballad, little ditty. Get rid of that stress.
Obliterated.
I think that also prevents him from being able to do his ability where he charges through and just eviscerates my party. Chances of me stunning him aren't high, so we'll just party heal and hope for crit heals for some stress relief there. Oh, okay, cool. I think he needs to be in 4th position. So yeah, he can't do his charge because we managed to kill the one guy, which is really good.
Decimated.
And now that he's completely in the front, he has even less options available to him, which is very good for us. So now we can just focus fire down on him and try to weasel him to death. So now we'll battle ballad, buff ourselves up again, so we have a little bit more crit chance, and we should also have much higher speed. That way I can get off
As the
all my
light
abilities
gains
first.
purchased, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Why are you guys hitting each other? The only downside to delaying fights for too long is I think it's at round 8 is when reinforcements will come, and then he'll get additional allies.
Their cursed
So
champion
you can slow play
falls.
for a little bit, but at a certain point, the game kind of goes,
As victories mount,
you'll die now.
so too will
They're about to
resistance.
come back in, full force. Alright, I don't think I'm going to need the anti-venom anywhere near as much. Because I am tossing the food, I might as well eat that. Why do you want that? I do want the portraits. Alright, so let's get rid of the Ludlum. So, unluckily, I'm going to do a little bit less damage. But we should be fine. I am going to take this hallway battle only because there's a chance it's the thing beyond the stars, which is a wandering boss, which has a chance to give me a currency that is kind of difficult to get because you can only get it through finding him randomly in the hallways or by fighting in the endless mode, which is another like area in this game, which takes forever and is also very punishing and difficult. Alright, we got the stun off on him, which is really good.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
This guy is also bad because he does a lot of stress damage, but he does a lot of AoE damage and crits like no other. So it's best to get rid of him when we can. I think party heal. Okay, less than ideal.
Prodigious
Nice.
size alone does not dissuade the sharp.
Alright, he smited. Unfortunately, we will not be able to get to stress heal unless we slow play. Which we actually can do because he hit him. We got the riposta off.
The light, the promise of safety.
Nope,
Confidence surges as the enemy.
I guess we don't.
crumbles.
But we get a little bit of stress relief because of killing them.
These
That's
nightmarish
2100
creatures can
gold.
be
That's
felled.
better.
They can be beaten.
Whatever. We'll toss that. Oh wait, we're gonna backtrack. Come on, shut up. Let me backtrack. I had bandages. I did not need to take that 10 damage. Please ignore these. Oh, change them in a good way. +5 dodge. Nice. I think we have 2 more invitations to the Crimson Court. So hopefully that's all I need. We've yet to gather a single grain sack, which is not good. Because my inventory is already full. Wow. That's a lot of stress damage. Can he be stunned? It's not worth trying. Oh, 1 HP. Nice dodge. Good dodge, Umbra.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
There's a chance to stun, so I'll go for it. Perfect.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
The Highwayman is by far one of my favorite heroes. Titan has convinced me that the Bounty Hunter is also absolutely amazing, which he is. But I just love the playstyle of Highwayman. The Rapastas is just so good.
The wounds of war can be healed. But
Nice
never
dodge
hidden.
again, Numbra. Play one more Diddy. Force from this. Alright. Let's just get rid of him.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Yeah, we can't hold anything more. Oh. No. That'll go away. Isn't the one point for using power from this game? Riposte is very powerful in my opinion because it lets me essentially attack multiple times in one turn. Where Battle Ballad is another really powerful buff. The only issue with it is you need to use it 3 turns in a row for it to be at like max efficiency, where the bonuses that it gives you actually stack up. So like the speed increase, I think goes up to like 12 additional speed. You get like 30 additional accuracy, so you essentially never miss ever again. And then you get like, I think 18% crit at the top end. So it's either 18 or 12. But like, so you're essentially critting almost every single attack. You are never missing a single attack. And your entire team goes first. And is absolutely amazing. I know that there are some party compositions where the idea is, one second, where the idea is you use, sorry, just want to make sure I know who I want to cleanse. I think we'll cleanse Joe. Oh, he no longer has a love interest. Nice. I forgot my train of thought. Battle Ballad. Buffs, riposte. Oh yeah, so there were certain builds where the whole idea, or like party compositions, where the whole idea is just to stack a bunch of dots. So you'll get like blight stacked on someone, and you'll bring that blight up to like 20 stacks or something. So like every time the monster goes, they'll take 20 damage every single turn. So they essentially kill themselves. Or there are bleed builds that you can do, which do the same thing but with like bleed damage. And obviously it depends on the monster, because some monsters are resistant to blight, some are resistant to bleed. So you have to like choose accordingly, so on and so forth. But there's a whole bunch of different like party compositions. The one party composition, I think you were here, that you saw me do earlier in the Crimson Court, where 2 of my people died. That's called a Mark and Bark party. The whole idea is you have 2 players on your team that can mark enemy creatures. That way, the 2 other guys, the Bounty Hunter and the Houndmaster, can do increased damage because a lot of their abilities do more damage if the target is marked. So there's things like that that you can do that really just add up. Okay, so we will mock him and then stress relieve him. No, we should be fine. Accuracy dodge. Actually crit. Yeah, I'll do that. And then whenever you campfire, which the dungeon needs to be at least a medium, if not large, each hero has different campfire bonuses that they can do that do a bunch of different abilities. I almost always try to make sure one person has an ability to prevent nighttime ambushes, because those can be really annoying to have. And then, you know, there's obviously like buff abilities or abilities that help reduce people's stress. So it's as I said, this is a much more of a management game than I think anything else, because it's all about managing your resources appropriately and trying to min-max
Radiance,
everything
may we
and get as
find
much as you can
victory.
for, you know, what you're going in for. There's a quest item upstairs. Gotta find the third. Grab the torch.
The match is struck. A blazing
Alright,
star
use
is
one
born.
key. Where's my keys? Okay, we have one key. And the other nice thing about Riposte specifically is this guy is stealth, so none of us can hit him normally, unless you have like a certain ability that lets you do so, or that ignores stealth. There's a quirk that you can get that lets you ignore it also. But
Their
with
formation
Riposte,
is
even if they're
broken.
stealth, I can
Maintain
still
the
hit them,
offensive.
which is super nice. Because there are some like enemy parties where like almost everyone is stealth, and then you can just riposte them all completely like that
As
and just
the
one
fiend
shot them
falls,
with the
a faint
riposte,
hope blossoms.
and it's easy peasy. It's just, you know, easy mode.
Be wary.
Riposte is so powerful.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
All right, I'll come back for this chest because I'm greedy. There we go. Here's the thing beyond the stars.
Alienate.
So this is the special boss I was talking about that you can only fight if he happens to spawn in that area, and it's, you know, random chance. And he will give me a special currency if I defeat him.
A decisive pummeling.
So I will do everything I can to eviscerate his dumbass. Ah, you put a crystal. So unluckily, because he put this crystal. Okay, cool. She broke it.
Executed with impunity.
I need him in the first position. That way I can use the Highwayman's strongest attack, which is point blank, to really blast him for a lot of damage. Because that will only hit in the first position.
A powerful blow.
But we're absolutely just devastating this guy. I mean, that attack didn't. When did he get 80 prop? Holy. Oh, because he's low HP. Ooh. That's gonna be rough. Okay. So yeah, as you see, the bonus is stacking up even higher. It's like now 12 speed, 30 accuracy, 18 crit bonus. So now we essentially are absolute menaces. We will almost never miss and can just keep doing stupid amounts of damage.
Death waits.
This guy
for the
also does
slightest
stupid amounts of
lapse in
damage.
concentration.
It didn't kill it. So in this situation, I would need someone in my party, or it would be best if I had someone in my party that that had a dot that would do either bleed or blight. Because with how much extra protection he has,
Another
I'm
one
gonna
falls.
essentially do no damage to him, and it's gonna be a war of attrition. And right now I am losing this war. Because I have nothing. None of these guys have any abilities that can ignore the extra defenses he has, which is really bad. Can't do this.
Be gone,
Destroy this.
fiend. The
Keep hitting
ground
him.
Quakes.
Oh, I don't have her pasta up anymore. Okay, yeah, I gotta use point blank now. Now, luckily, we're doing a really good job at sustaining. And because we're able to destroy this crystal consistently, we're able to constantly make him lose a turn to keep that up.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
But what is becoming a quick problem is the fact that he's doing a lot of stress damage to us. And it's gonna get unmanageable really soon. And by really soon, I mean right now. But luckily, we have Umbra, and he will keep us safe. Yeah, Umbra will keep us safe.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh, he got stunned?
Back to the pit.
That's really unfortunate. Oh, cool, he killed
Destroyed
himself.
and sundered, its particles
Okay.
scattered to the wind.
So, these crystal comet shards are kind of annoying to get, but are definitely worth getting. Let's see. It's more important for him to get the food. Use a torch. Yeah. Nothing else we can do. No, I don't have anything that would help me with that. I'd just be risking it. Last quest. Okay, so there's the last quest item. It's unfortunate that they're super far from one another. What did it do? Compulsive? Not the worst, not the best. Okay, luckily we surprised them, so we should all act before they do. Stun him. Or not. Stun him. Because right now we are in a really bad place stress-wise.
Blow.
Of course, she never resists her stuns when I need her to. Yeah, we gotta focus on de-stressing people because they're right on the edge. Let's get rid of them, so no extra stress from that.
Ringing ears.
Just stress from getting
Blurred
crit.
vision. The end approaches.
Did I get rid of my bandages? No, I did not. Luckily.
Well struck.
1 HP. Oh, crit heal. Perfect. So when you crit, you not only like do double of whatever it's supposed to be, but you also get stress relief from that, which is super nice. So when you get crit healed, it's like a double whammy bonus because you not only get double the health, but you also get some stress relief from it. Obviously. So that's always super yummy. And there's a chance when you do crit damage that the heroes next to the person that did the crit will also get stress relief from that. So critting is very good, very powerful.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Sadly, I cannot hold this as much as I want to. No, I'll give it the money. I have tons of money. Oh, I did not reset my party. Yeah, I can go back for that chest. I'll still go back for that chest. Yeah, let's go for the kill on this guy. We'll do one battle ballad. Is this a good run? What I've seen, what has been close. So yeah, this is a pretty good run. It's been a very safe run. In spite of the fact that like I brought us into this dungeon with like significantly less than ideal conditions. I should not have brought us into a dungeon where the majority of the heroes had like 50 stress already. Because it puts me at a really bad position that if I get too many crits to happen all at once or something like that, they will end up having an affliction, because with my luck, they'll never have a virtue. So then they'll get even more stress, and then they'll stress each other out. And because they're all roughly equal stress, one person afflicting will afflict another person, which will afflict the third person, which will afflict the fourth person, and then they'll all stress each other out significantly every single turn until they all get heart attacks. But yeah, this is a very safe, very good run so far. It hasn't been my cleanest run. I've had some runs where my party essentially never takes any damage, and we just one-shot everyone consistently back to back to back, and we just blow through it. But this has been a very good run, considering some of the other nonsense that's been happening lately. Like, you know, not to self-promo or plug too much. It's like, but if you want to see some examples of like bad runs, you could easily look through like the playlist that I have of like my previous streams of Darkest Dungeon, where I have had most of them have been really good. So like you can easily check, or like the best way to like check, if you don't want to watch them all, is just look at the thumbnail and look at the death count. If between one video and the next, all of a sudden you see a bunch of deaths happen, that means I had a bunch of bad runs that run. Because I was like really good for the longest time, where I had like 0 deaths, no one was dying, I was completely steamrolling through everything no matter how greedy I was. And then all of a sudden it was just boom, 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 boom. I was having heroes die left and right. The most recent ones where I'm actually going through, I even knew about it, where I'm actually going through the Darkest Dungeon itself, those have been incredibly rough. I've had really bad runs in those. It's like, but again, it's part of the game, it's what it is. It's still lots of fun. Even though it's like heartbreaking to like have heroes die and, you know, bad things happen, it's still one of those things where it's like, I still have tons of fun in spite of it. It's like, this has been a pretty good run. The only thing that would have made this run better would be if I was able to get more gold or got more heirlooms, and if my stress levels were all essentially near 0. Because if you can leave a dungeon with near 0 stress, it's very good, because then you can bring that party immediately back into another dungeon if you want, or it just gives you more versatility, because then you don't have, you know, heroes down. Yeah, we'll just spread the love a little bit, give everyone a little stress relief. 2 off. Yeah, we'll just finish him off. Then this guy doesn't do that much damage, so I'm gonna slow plate just a little bit, because we have Riposta that will probably kill him anyways, and we will knock down a lot of the stress. So we'll have Umbra plays little ditty. We'll have Joe just do that stuff. And then, yeah, our Crusader Pusho can do a little bit of stress relief himself. So, group heal, which is nice. It also gives us the opportunity of getting 4 potential crit heals, so then 4 people can get stress relief. So it's like little min-maxy things like that that are in this game that are kind of fun to do whenever you know what's going on, or know what's going on. Okay, cool. He just kills him. He didn't want me to slow play anymore.
At least promises success.
Okay, I no longer need this. Oh, I didn't pick up the grain over here. That's silly of me. That's fine. I needed to backtrack anyways. Now, the only thing I can hope for is I don't get too many hunger checks on my way here. So pick this up. Take this. I don't need the shovels.
For a task well
No, we're
performed.
gonna continue purely so we can get this last treasure chest and get the last little bit of money we can. Part of me is tempted to open that hive of bugs, because there's a chance that one of the bug guys, the manservants, the guys that have the platter, that they will carry a invitation.
The darkness holds much
That way I
worse
can get
than the
one additional entrance into the Crimson Court.
boogeymen.
Oh, that was a waste of coming back. Whatever. We got everything we wanted.
Our supplies are replenished. The soldiers will feast tonight.
So, we make very little money right now. But that doesn't matter, because what's a much higher priority is getting the different currencies, the heirlooms. Wow. I got a bunch of bad... Yeah, I got a bunch of bad quirks. Got shuffled around.
A modest offering from those
Ooh,
few
this is
surrounding
perfect.
farms
Oh,
as yet
okay.
untouched
Well, this
by the
was
spreading
good.
calamity.
That was a good decision. So, what this event does is supplies and provisions are going to cost 0 for the next dungeon run I go into, which means the next dungeon, so next Sunday when I play some more, I'm going to go back into the Crimson Court, and I can buy all the supplies I want, completely fill my inventory for free, and it's not going to cost me a single thing. Again, not like I need the money, because I have 560,000 gold. It's like, but at the very least, I essentially can do it for free, which is super nice. Eventually, I'll be able to get this, and then I can probably get the red hook. So the only thing I'm going to do now is, before I forget, start getting rid of these different diseases. Because one thing I always forget to do is lock in or get rid of negative traits, and then I just constantly keep running back and forth going, why are none of my heroes safe? So those guys are all gonna get stress relief. Everyone else is fresh and topped up. I just realized something. Alright, but that's next time's problem. I think we got extra good progress today. We'll go back to the yapping. Okay. So, I also just realized I didn't fix this either. Wrong. I didn't put the chat box in any of the other overlay in any of the scenes. I gotta add that to the other ones because normally the chat appears on screen, and I didn't do that. That's silly of me. Interesting that it is very behind and delayed though. I don't know why that is. I have to figure out better. I'll tinker with this more later. But anyways, I hope you guys have all had fun with some more Darkest Dungeon. Hope you guys had a good time. I know I definitely did. We got lots of progress done. We got lots of exploration done in the Crimson Court, which we are going to keep grinding. We're going to finish that out. I have a few more bosses left. Yeah, some crazy runs today, for sure. Yeah, no, I'm glad you enjoyed it, MC. Let's do some real quick shilling here at the end. I do have a Discord if you would like to join it. Obviously, another way to keep up to date with what's going on with the channel, meet other people, yap with them about different D&D, TTRPGs, board games, video games, whatever you want to do. It's just a place to yap and hang out and have a community. As I said, also another way to keep up to date with what I'm doing and when videos and stuff are going live. Do a little bit more shameless shilling. I also have a website where I've designed some, in my opinion, cool merchandise. In terms of the shirts and stuff, all the designs of everything that I've made, except for like the latest thing, the Soon TM stuff, you can actually see I'm wearing them in a lot of my videos. I'm not wearing them on streams because I save them for my videos, but I'm, that's what it looks like. Other stuff. In terms of channel stuff, as I said again, I will be streaming 2 days a week now. Saturdays will be Elden Ring. Sundays will be Darkest Dungeon. I am pushing kind of hard, or I'm like trying to do my best to try to get partner. I'm almost a third of the way there when it comes to the watch hours, which is super exciting. I think I'm like just shy of 1,000 watch hours, which means just 2,000 more, which is still a lot, but like I think we can do it. I think I can easily get there. I'm working on a giveaway video for D&D, so that is going to be my top priority. So once my editor's done with the masterclass video for Darkest Dungeon board game, that's going to be uploaded, and then the only other additional uploads will probably be offline game stuff, just because I want to focus on the giveaway video, get that done, get that polished nicely. And then after that, right back to Encounter Workshop series and other tips and tricks type videos. I'm currently reading another book to review that, but I'm a very slow reader, so I'm on page 30 of like 450. So that's gonna take me a hot second, but I'm gonna read it. So I'll give you guys another good objective review. I'm working on another objective review for another board game that I had a lot of fun playing. I just want to play it 1 or 2 more times with my brothers to make sure I properly understand the rules and how it plays and how it feels to give a proper review for that. But yeah, I think that's all I have in terms of channel stuff. I already did my shameless self plugs, and yeah, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Sunday, or if you're in future enough time zones, I hope you have a great night, and that, your week starts off strong. But yeah, very much appreciate you guys all coming by, hanging out, yapping, all that good stuff. Really does mean a lot. As I said, I very much enjoy streaming and chatting with you guys and, all that stuff, which is why I'm like, nah, I have to stream 2 days a week. Throughout the week, I'm constantly going like, man, I can't wait to stream again this weekend. And I'm like, oh, but I said I wasn't going to stream twice. Like, no, I want to stream more. Hopefully, eventually, soon TM, I can have the channel be profitable enough that I can quit my job and then I can stream more, because I want to stream more. I want to keep yapping with you guys. I want to keep creating for you guys. But That's enough stalling. That's enough last minute yapping. Again, thank you all for being here. It really does mean a lot. Hope you guys had fun, and hope to see you guys either next Saturday if you're interested in Elden Ring stuff, or at least next Sunday for more Darkest Dungeon. MC, if there is a hero that you kind of saw or that you glanced on my roster that you would like me to rename after your preferred username, go ahead and let me know. Either leave in the comment, leave in the chat, or next time, just let me know. And I'll go ahead and do that so we can bring you into some of the dungeons. I think it's a fun way to get you guys, involved in Darkest Dungeon. But yeah, that's all I have. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And yeah, peace.